Washington. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
Great rim protection. To prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
At the line from Memphis.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
First personal foul. First team.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the left side wing. Pass to Morant. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Boston has possession. After the basket by Memphis. Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. To the middle. Brown can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Morant into the lane. No good there.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
It's Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Marcus Smart.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Boston foul.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
To the inside. Horford. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's hauled in by White.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup, one of the best dunkers in NBA history, big time.
Here's Tillman. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The kick out to White. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And stolen by Brown. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. It's tipped. Right side Jones. Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant. The offensive rebound. Back to Tillman. Outside Jones. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics with the lead. The kick out to White. From the arc. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Goes back up.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested.
20. Your Grizzlies Houston team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
On the wing, Jones. Clark in the post. Outside for Brooks. The three-pointer off the mark. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. The three ball. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I've made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Smart with a bucket.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Clark hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Smart. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 12 points.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Back to Jones. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And finished off by Tatum.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Conchar. No good that time. Horford with some nice D. Finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
The Celtics with the lead. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie thanks. First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Pass to Brogdon. There's Tatum with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Second personal foul. Second team.
That one misses.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Jason Tatum.
The shot's good. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that one.
Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics on offense. Here's Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
11 seconds left in the second quarter.
Jason
Drops in the three. On the wing, Brooks. Jones from outside. Oh, at the buzzer! And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Conchar. Back to Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson right side. Buried from 15 feet out.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. It's Smart on the wing. No good from outside. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. Here's Jackson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
3-1. What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Out of bounds.
Inside.
Celtics ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 7 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 25 points.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Adams. And that misses. That would have put him up. Boston on offense. They lead by 1. Brown can't hit. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Jackson. Over Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw misses.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson.
And no luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Another shot. Smart with the bucket. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And the Celtics in possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Good.
That's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Pass to Conchar. To halt the run. Shot clock at 6. Jackson. Now here's Clark. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boston's foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The Celtics with the lead. Off the inbound.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Smart for three. Clark grabs the board. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Conchar. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And that one is stuffed right through.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Williams on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. To the inside. White. Good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Jones drives in. Fires for three. On the wing, Conchar. 7 points in the game. And he gets the bucket. Conchar's got 9.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis trailing here. To the wing, right side. Here's Jones. That one's good. This game is all even. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams misses.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
White. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
The Celtics, 61.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Right side, Jones. Pass to Moran. Looking to get it going. And then Moran with the dumps.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Outside for Brogdon. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
That one goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 27 points.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Pass to Horford. Outside White. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
First team foul.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Jason Tatum.
Got to give him credit for... Oh, big finish! Did you see that?
Boy, Steven Adams just plays with tremendous energy and aggression. Look out, rim.
To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
3 points.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how.
Oh, that is something. I mean, man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Brogdon with the bucket.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And the Celtics lead by 4.
Malcolm Brogdon finding a way to put the ball on the basket on the interior.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Jackson with it. Williams defending. Clock at 6. Now Adams. From down in the low post, it goes. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem. Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Pass to Conchar. The open shot by Brooks. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. For 3. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
A 3 off the inbound. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The open shot, Morant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Remains Memphis ball.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Adams. Back to Conchar. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Brogdon. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here are the Grizzlies now. Trailing by 4.
First team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Boston on offense. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Brooks with the rebound. Down low. Here's Adams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To tie it up. Conchar, good.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Tatum. It's good!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
From deep to the paint. And stolen by Williams. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. 4-point game.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Assistant.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Jaylen Brown.
So he can't get either to fall. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Conchar. No good with the triple.
Grizzlies foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Timeout called. Memphis. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
All right, everyone. That was your Grizzlies, but
And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant
2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now, here is Russell. Gobert trying to get open. Craig pulls it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They get it back. Moves back up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
DeAndre Ayton.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Craig with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Back to McDaniel. Towns down low. Rebounded by DeAndre. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Foul. The Suns leading.
Timberwolves substitution. Kyle Anderson.
Tipped away. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's 2-on-1. Bridges outside. Second shot opportunity. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And that one's good, Ayton.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Here's Russell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Offensive rebound. Okogie for three. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Noel. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Lee. Pass to Saric. The rebound by Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Reed. Another shot to the paint. Here's Saric. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Saric, one of those guys with size and the combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Out to the right wing. Down low. To Okogie. He's looking for Payne and finds him. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Biyombo. And he pops in the way up off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Assistant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Saric. He gets it in there. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Prince outside. For the 3. Here's Anderson. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And a wide open look for Lee. Another one falls for Phoenix. So it's the Timberwolves now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Noel, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Goes back up. Second chance shot. And the layup by Lee. Lee's got his second bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Lee with the stuff.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points.
11. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here is Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Craig's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
He passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Youth dance team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Edwards. Inside. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it. After they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Booker. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's good. 2 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
First team foul.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Aiden walk as a restricted free agent. But they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes. To Towns.
3-point
He has 5.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 13.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gobert with a wide open look. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Towns with the steal. To the right side. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
D'Angelo
Russell with the bucket.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and a lefty. Nice soft touch from D'Lo.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Bounce pass from Shamet. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves trailed by 15. It's Prince on the wing. Offline with his 3. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Saric. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And there's the call on Dario Saric.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Pass to Reed.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
To the inside. Poked away. And here is Saric. Back to Ayton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Suns foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that one misses. And the Suns making a change here.
Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Suns lead by 19 points. Here's Payne. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Noel, no good. 4 seconds left. In deep, Lee drops it in. Lee's got 8 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to...
And so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Edwards. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge.
Oh, an easy look when he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And Doris, for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Pass to Conchon. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First personal foul. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Second team foul.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Second shot opportunity. Garland. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Mobley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Konchar pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else. Flat out choked it.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right wing. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. Trailing by 4. And that one's good. Love.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Lopez. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jones with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Down low. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Garland for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Pass to Jones. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Kicks it out to Garland. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
To the inside. Tillman. Lopez with the block. Here's Osman. And the shot is long.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your...
Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
It's stolen. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies out in front. Ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run.
Please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. To the right side. Here's Stevens. Cans it from downtown. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Morant outside. And here's Brooks from outside. And again, Memphis no good. To the paint. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's Jones on the way. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jones has got 6.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Sinks the triple.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
Jackson trying to break free.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Tillman. Inside. Left side Jackson. Over Garland. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
It
foul.
goes on Dylan Brooks.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Clark for three. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Clark, and easy 2 points on the layup. Clark's got 6 points.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Cavaliers have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Durant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
6 on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's Cleveland. Fighting a 15.
With the score, your Grizzlies 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second.
Here comes your Grizzlies.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 15-point game. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Conchar. Offline with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Stephens, good.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And they pick up 2. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Brooks outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
First team.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Got a hand on it. Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morant with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies get it back. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 22. On the wing, Brooks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Adams with the slam.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Stevens. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 21 to the middle. Power down with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
To the inside. Here's Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And LeVert, here we go. Love, right side. And just miss after miss right now. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there.
The end of the third
and so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
The Cavaliers, 65. Your Grizzlies,
and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar.
Second team foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the
Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Kicks it out to Love. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got his first points of the game.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His 4th personal foul.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First personal
Cavaliers making a switch here.
14 foul.
Cleveland leading by 21. Allen left side.
Lamar Stevens.
Pass to Stephens. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Jackson up top. Rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
That one is off. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Swiped it away. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Allen, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What's up? Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The first one falls for him. Both free throws good from Garland. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Here's Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Cleveland ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus rule, head to the line for two.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Pass to Adams. Out to Brooks. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, that's the aggressiveness by Robin Lopez. He doesn't shy away from contact.
And he can't hit the second. Jones, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Robin Lopez.
Count it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wade has the open look. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Lopez. Comes up empty down low. Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this.